Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. No presentation today, no nothing. I'm just going to have a little conversation with you all, as well as you at home watching this. Something that's come up a couple times over the last 2 months, actually. 3 separate instances of customers, clients paying agents directly. We all know this is a no-no, right? Yes? Consensus? Yes. We do not ever accept money payments of any kind ever from clients or customers. All right? I gotta talk about it, right? I mean, if it happens once, okay. It happens twice, you kind of go, what is going on right now? And the third time means, yeah, we definitely need to address it for the brokerage, right? Which is very good. All 3 instances, the people were sent for CE classes to help them better understand what they are allowed to do and not allowed to do. I kind of want to tie into that and kind of give you some examples. One of them was, and I'm only going to discuss one of them really. One of them was completely unintentional, not even thinking about it. The agent had a rental property that they had put on the market. It rented out, and it's a friend of the agent, and the homeowner just Venmo'd the money to her. Kind of innocent, brought it up, said it was addressed, but you need to make your clients, customers aware, look, I don't receive any money. It's in all of your ICAs that all money you receive is considered income, right? And all income that you receive for real estate activities comes through the brokerage. It's that simple, right? There's nothing to it. Sound like I got a bunch of faces here looking at me like, why are you even telling me this? So all of you know, which is great, but you can't do it. If they do it, you should probably actually send the money directly back to them and have them send the money, tell them, I need the money sent to my brokerage, right? Don't even accept it, don't do anything with it, immediately send it back to them.
That's what you did in that case?
No, it was actually discovered later, like by the agent, and at that point it was okay. It's been in there, it's kind of been commingled, so we will address it from the other side instead of having them go back to the client, but you need to take a CE class, like you don't accept funds, right? We try and maintain that. Let me give you another example of this, and this one happened years ago. An agent here had a big, huge deal going on, right? It was a long-term closing. The earnest money on it was $20,000. We represented the seller. The buyer defaulted. So the earnest money was due back to the agent, right? Or was due back to the seller, sorry. The seller was insisting that our agent had done all kinds of work on this and wanted to pay them directly, right? That is allowed with brokerage approval. All right, so just to make sure y'all all understand that. So there is an instance where it can be. That was an earnest money, and it was kind of like the seller felt just horrible that the deal had terminated after about 14 months under contract, that the agent had done all this stuff and wanted to pay them directly, which we can allow for that to happen. So keep that in mind, that there are exceptions to just about every rule, but it was in writing. We gave permission for them to pay them directly. All right? Any questions on this at all? I mean, there really shouldn't be any, right? It's every referral you do, you don't accept referral money back either. Earnest money, never, ever, ever let somebody Venmo you earnest money. And don't accept cash either. Venmoing, cash, there's no documentation of it truly. You can get into trouble there. Get a check, cashier's check, whatever. If they have cash, take them over to the bank and say, we need a cashier's check, or take them to get a money order, something along those lines, right? If they want to do that. We have it easily set up for you all to just have the people deposit it, like doing online bill pay. If we're holding earnest money, there's lots of different options out there like that. Go ahead, Miss Jasmine.
Oh yeah, what's the app again where if they give you a check, you can deposit it immediately?
For us,
Yeah.
That's the Cadence, we bank at Cadence Bank, so it's just the Cadence Bank app. I will tell you, we have that as an option available, and I've only had one agent ever use it in the entire time. So we've had it for what, probably 3 years now, Casey, or so? Would you
Am I
say?
the only agent that uses it?
That has
About
direct
this
deposit?
money?
Yeah. No, not the online portion to go to the em.c21 Connect Realty, the actual app on your phone. So if you're meeting with your customer and they're like, hey, I want to give you a check now, you can actually snap a picture and deposit it into our account from the Cadence Bank app. Yeah, I've only had one person ever use that, and it seems to be more trouble than anything. So right now, everybody's user IDs have expired. At one point, we had every agent in the office set up, but nobody renewed their user ID or changed their password. It's a banking app. They require you to change your password, and it's a business banking app. Every 90 days, you have to change your password. So go ahead.
Have a huddle on that one time?
You want to have a huddle on the Cadence banking app or just the em.c21 Connect Realty, the ACH payment?
The banking one?
Sure.
How about both?
How about both? There is one on Workplace, I'm sure, that's stored. If you searched earnest money deposit, ACH, there's already one recorded on there. Yes, I can do it again. I can do the earnest money spiel as much as y'all want to. It's the number one reason real estate agents lose their license, messing with other people's money. And accepting commission checks could lead to loss of your license, especially if you take it and try and hide it or do anything like that. So,
I have a bunch of stone tablets at the house that have the 10 Commandments of real estate written on them. And the first commandment
10,
is-
the first 10 are.
Yeah. The first one is, thou shalt not fuck up the money.
That should be all 10 of them, really. Like, thou shalt not mess with the money, period. Absolutely. I am fanatical about our trust account. I can't stand it. So, go ahead, Mr. Kobe.
So, even if they give you something as a gift, not even related to the real estate transaction, that could still.
So, gifts. You want to talk about gifts, Mr. J? They have to be inconsequential, if you will. They have to be minimal. Like if they give you a $100 gift card for dinner one place or something, yes, you can accept that as a gift. They try to give you $5,000. That's not really a gift now. That's like a payment, right? So they want to give you a bottle of wine, or they want, they buy you flowers, or they want to, do something like that. They want to send you on a trip overseas. Yeah, that's probably going to be a little extra. To use some of your terms, extra.
You mean that private jet trip?
That
to
private
Florida
jet trip
last
to
year?
Florida was a no-no. Hey, if you find somebody, they have to pay the brokerage, so you might as well get me to go on the trip with you. Just teasing. So no, don't mess with the money. That's about it. That's all I got for today. Any other questions just in random, in general? No? All right.
What's your
Well, let's break it.